can dance as well. I think you Puerto Ricans, I think you are just built for partying. Do you know what I mean? You make great dance music that really get people grooving, and also you can dance yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Hey guys, what's up, buddy? It's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Discover video. Today we are back with another Puerto Rican artist. I've been diving into Bad Bunny recently. I've been really impressed with his stuff. And on those reaction videos, I've been getting one name that has been just bombarded at me, and I've never heard his name before. His name is Rauw Alejandro. I've never heard the name. I went on a Spotify, 50 million monthly listeners. Absolutely crazy. I've obviously just been living under a rock when it comes to this Puerto Rican Latin music, or whatever you want to call it, but I've been really impressed so far. So we're going to see what this guy's all about. We got 4 songs from him today that you guys have been requesting, and I'm very excited to see what he's all about. Let's do it. Right, together, guys. As always, just before we do hop into these discovering videos, I like to check out a little bit more about the artist on Wikipedia so we can get a little bit of backstory about who this guy is. By the way, he looks like another very good looking guy. I don't know what is in the water over in Puerto Rico, but you guys are pumping out some good looking artists, I will say that. So his name is Rauw Alejandro Ocasio-Ruiz. I'm so sorry about the pronunciation. He was born in January 1993, and he's known obviously as Rauw Alejandro. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a Puerto Rican singer and songwriter. His accolades include 2 Latin Grammy Awards, 2 Billboard Latin Music Awards, and an iHeart Radio Music Award. This guy, again, when I checked his streams, I was blown away because I'd never heard his name before. I thought you guys were recommending me some, you know, more deeply underground Puerto Rican artists, less well known than Bad Bunny, but this guy is, I know he's not. This guy's absolutely huge. So Alejandro was born, obviously, 1993, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and was raised in Canovanas and Carolina. His father, guitarist Rauw Ocasio, his brother Pedro Ocasio-Ruiz, and his mother, backing vocalist Maria Nelly Ruiz, introduced him to some of his musical influences like Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson and Rihanna. Very interesting influences there. Not Puerto Rican, you know, kind of pop artist of the time, I guess. And it sounds like he comes from quite a musical background as well. Backing vocalist. His mother was a backing vocalist, I'm guessing. And Rauw's father was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and later moved to Puerto Rico. Additionally, Rauw has mentioned a personal connection to his Italian heritage, as his great-grandfather was from Palermo, Sicily. For many years, Alejandro and his father lived in mainland United States, mainly Miami and New York City, where he got inspiration from the R&B and dancehall genres. So this guy, you know, he's spent quite a bit of time in the US by the sound of it. He's got Italian heritage. I mean, this just sounds like we're going to be hearing a lot of different influences here. Again, and he quoted Elvis Presley and MJ and Rihanna as his influences. Really interesting. Right, first song is going to be Todo de Ti. This is going to be apparently the song that completely broke him out into mainstream. Before this, he was a star. He was a Latin star, but he wasn't properly mainstream. So here we go. Let's check it out.
One, two, 3, 4.
El viento soba tu cabello. Me matan esos ojos bellos. Me gusta el color de tu piel, el color y cómo me hace sentir. Me gusta tu boquita, ese labial rosita y cómo me besas a mí.
Okay, first off, he looks like a fashionista. I mean, these hats and everything, he's kind of giving me Jason Derulo when it comes to his look. This vibe of this instrumental is super, super groovy. That drum beat, that bass line, really, really enjoying that. And then his voice, super, super high-pitched.
Y cómo me besas a mí. Contigo quiero despertar, hacerlo después de fumar. Ya no tengo nada que buscar, algo fuera de aquí. Tú combinas con el mar, ese bikini se ve fenomenal. No hay gravedad que me pueda elevar, me pones mal a mí. Aceleras todos mis latidos, es que me gusta todo de ti.
Oh, we're on the roller skates. Okay, his vocal really opened up there on the hook. Really enjoying that, and it's just groovy. It's really, really groovy, this. It's like a disco feel, and then we got the roller skates out. Yeah. Dancey.
Como la dieta keto, por ti me controlo y me quedo quieto. Aunque quiero comerte todo eso completo. De ese culo me volvió un teco. Micro, dosis, rola, oxi.
That muffled guitar.
Ya yo le di toda la posi. Shampoo de coco, ya me subale. Me vuelve loco desde el casco hasta los pedales. Contigo quiero despertar, hacerlo después de fumar. Ya no tengo nada que buscar, algo fuera de aquí. Tú combinas con el mar, ese bikini se ve fenomenal. No hay gravedad que me pueda elevar, me pones mal.
He's got another one of those smooth voices, and that's exactly what I was saying about Bad Bunny as well. The delivery is so smooth and silky, and the style of his vocal is very easy on the ears. That's what it is.
Me pones mal a mí.
Was that Shaq? Was that Shaquille O'Neal? I mean, it must be. I mean, look at the bloody size of it. It must be. What the hell? That's such a random cameo. I think that is Shaq. Yo, dude is massive. He could dance as well. I think you Puerto Ricans, I think you are just built for partying. Do you know what I mean? You make great dance music that really get people grooving. And also, you can dance yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Bad Bunny and this guy. I mean, just busted moves, man. Really interesting, like low bit rate, glitchy vocal there. That was a super vibey, catchy dance track. I feel like it's one of those songs. Do you know when you listen to a song and you're kind of, obviously you're vibing with it in the moment and then it finishes and then you kind of think back and you just think, I wasn't properly appreciating that at the moment, but I know when I listen to that again, I'm going to be vibing to it. That is that kind of song. I feel like it's a grower more than just, you really fully appreciate on the first listen, which is the same with a lot of music, but some songs more than others. I can see the MJ influence maybe in his dancing, and it felt a lot more like typical Western pop that I've heard before. There was less of that real harsh driving beat that I was hearing on the Bad Bunny stuff, but I mean the voice is just smooth as hell, and it's sensual, and it's just easy to listen to. That's what I will say, and that's what I've been noticing about these Puerto Rican artists. Very nice. Okay, so next up we have Desesperados, and it's gonna be with a guy or a girl, I'm not too sure, called Chencho Corleone. I'm definitely butchering these names. I do apologize, but we got a feature. No idea who she is. He or she is, obviously. But let's do it.
¿Qué me hizo usted? Que la quiero volver a ver y volverla a besar. Yo te pasé a buscar. Es que la bella queda contigo, con nadie más la consigo.
Is that a guy or a girl? I honestly can't tell, but God, these vocals have been turned all the way up in this mix and they are punching through. I like it though. Oh yeah. Is this, again, I'm pretty new to this genre, guys. Is this what they call reggaeton? I've definitely heard this genre on other Bad Bunny tracks, and I listened to a bit of J Balvin as well. It sounds similar to that. You got that really skippy beat, and then, I mean, it's just the delivery of the vocal. It's how beautiful they are, and it's how they ride over the top, and they skip so effortlessly that just makes it, man. What a voice.
Somos tan desesperados, por eso no tuvimos que parquear. La gana de esperar el asiento. Tú eres una aventura cuando te desnudas. La gana de tenerla yo no pude.
Oh, it is a guy.
Cuando me detuve, sudé.
Wow.
Aunque falta comodidad, tus gritos confirmaron que viste la nube. La bellaquera nos domina siempre que tú y yo nos vemos. No importa el ambiente donde sea, nos comemos. No hay planificación porque a ti la situación te descontrola. No hay forma de evitar la situación donde siempre terminamos sin ropa. No te conformes con un beso en la boca.
This guy's got one of the most unique voices I've ever heard. That is super high pitched, but he's got that cheekiness about it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like the more high pitched with a rapper's voice like this, the more cheeky it comes across, and he's got some real good energy, man. He's on it. He's on that beat.
Siempre terminamos sin ropa. No te conformes con un beso en la boca. Según tú dices, yo soy el que te provoca. Pero me buscan que sabes que tengo a otra.
Wow. Really unique rapper here.
Reservado el hotel, pero con esta gana no vamos a llegar. Somos dos desesperados, por eso no tuvimos que marchar. Atrás no se espera el asiento. Tú eres una aventura cuando te desnudas. La primera vez que perreamos, no pudimos evitar y nos besamos.
Oh.
El momento no acabara, no dejamos en vano. No fue la toque común que no tu mirada me dijo que estoy ganando.
I think this is a great collaboration because he's got quite a harsh voice, that rapper. It's very high pitched, but I'd call it quite harsh in the delivery. And then we go back to Rauw Alejandro, and it's so much more smooth. And it's so much easier on the ears, but that contrast really works, man.
Mami, tú quieres más, tú quieres más, tú quieres más. Bebé, pues no se ve más.
Hey, yo!
Y vámonos de una
My man's ready.
vez por ser el que tú desnudes. Lo más que me gusta a ti es tu sencillez. Le gusta agresivo, pero que entre con delicadez. De la metro a Mayagüez. ¿Qué me dice usted? Que la quiero volver a ver y volverla a besar. Yo te paso a buscar, buscar.
I don't know if this guy's Puerto Rican as well. I would not be surprised with the talent that he has. But my word, he's now going in with the vocals after he's just spit the most incredible verse I've ever heard. And he is so unique, man. Never heard a rapper sound like this.
Yo te paso a buscar.
He's got such a unique tone to his voice.
Es que la bella cara contigo, con nadie más la consigo. De tu gritar no me olvido. Tengo reservado el hotel, pero con esta gana no vamos a llegar.
I love how that beat just drops in.
Desesperados, por eso no tuvimos que parquear. La gana de esperar el asiento. Tú eres
And the way it goes up at the end of that line. Can we just say that? I mean, I didn't like vocalize it, but I appreciate that.
una esperar el asiento.
Yeah.
Aventura cuando te desnudas. Rauw Alejandro con Checho con Leona.
Woo! Sorry, I forgot. We ride out, don't we, with these ones, and I bloody love it.
Dulce como candy, viceversa, pa' todas las nenas perversas. Ey, let's go.
Ooh, going out dark. Okay.
Towards entertainment.
I got so many comments to make. Right, I was gonna say I love how creative they are with the instrumentals on these songs. You always hear something you're not expecting to hear. You always hear something creative. They don't play it safe, and they're always messing about and having fun in the studio with different sound effects and different instruments, and you can tell. And that is another sign that they really love their craft and they love their music because they're just having fun with it. And that comes across on the track as well. Also, I love how they very rarely just cut out the beat on this. Like with a lot of songs, the vocal will finish and then the instrumental will just cut off, or it'll reach some kind of crescendo. though, with these songs, they let it ride out and they really let it fade out on its own and the energy slowly goes away. I love that in a song. I think I prefer that to a song that just kind of stops like that. But these two, man, the contrast on this track, they've got very different vocal delivery styles, and it's hard to have not to have different ones when you've got a guy like this. Chencho, he's got the most unique voice I've ever heard. Like, I'm not used to hearing a tone like that on a rapper, but then he started singing and I was like, Jesus, this guy is seriously talented. That's what I will say. And the contrast between the two of them, I know it's a Rauw Alejandro reaction, but you got to, fully appreciate a feature when it's very good. And it's done this well, and he killed it. So props to him. But yeah, another super vibey song. It was a lot more, like what I've been experiencing from the other Puerto Rican and Latin tracks. I think they call it reggaeton. Again, I'm reasonably new to it still. I love just the bloody contagious, vibey, skippy, dancey beats that you get on those tracks. Really, really good. Right, I had to do this one because it popped up. We're going to be back on the beach. I checked out a couple of these in the last Bad Bunny reaction, and it's going to be Bad Bunny featuring Rauw Alejandro. So obviously Bad Bunny, I've kind of just fallen in love with him over the past couple of weeks, and then Rauw Alejandro, who we're just doing today. So how are these two going to fit on a track? Let's do it. I can imagine them fitting together quite well, I'm going to be honest. I was waiting for it. Oh! I thought we were going slow. They always trick me because I was expecting that beat to come in at the start, and we just kind of had a very slow, very mellow intro to the song, and I thought it was going to be a deep emotional one, and now we've just kicked in with this beat, man. Oh, what a hook this is. Body, body, body. There he goes again. Do you know, Bad Bunny is one of those artists, and it's difficult with a punchy beat like this, but I think his delivery is actually more punchy than the beat itself, and it is incredible because he's just so mean, and he's just got such a deep presence when he jumps on a track, and not many people can match that, I'm going to be honest. But anyway, this is not a Bad Bunny reaction, but he's brilliant, isn't he? And again, he doesn't hold back when it comes to the lyrics. Like, it's just... Okay. I've made you... That's crazy. That is crazy. Wait, Benito, is that Bad Bunny? I'm going to assume that's Bad Bunny. I'm going to assume Benito's Bad Bunny. Benito and Rauw. Oh, God. Absolutely filthy verse from Bad Bunny, as always, and delivered with the punch that we're all used to.
Sabe que está rica y se da guille porque puede. Yo estoy puesto, tú estás puesto y quién se atreve. Dime quién se atreve. Que en el hotel va a ser el after party.
Oh my God, yeah. I'll be honest, right? Bad Bunny, I mean, it's just too much talent for one human being to have. I listened to him punch through with that rap verse, really cheeky, really just, on the nose lyrics. Let's just put it that way. And then he fades into his vocal as the beat goes muffled, and it's just the way he does it, man. It's the way he does it. But anyway, it's another Bad Bunny. And he's matching Bad Bunny's cheekiness, but he's doing it in just such a smooth and a lot more... That punch has kind of left the delivery. And it's changed into a more dreamy, easy on the ears, beautiful melodic vocal. That's what it is. But these two, man, you can tell they're very similar, but they just contrast each other very nicely. Wow! He just went up there, dude. Incredible voice. This is one that's gonna go off in the club.
Uy, disfrutando la noche y muchas cosas bellas. Todos son santos cuando hablan de los pecados ajenos.
Woo! Ooh, I like that. Wait, hang on. I know this is just a little bit of spoken word at the end. They're all saints when they talk about the sins of others. Never heard that quote, but I like that.
Ay, ay, la vida. ¿Quién entiende estas cosas? ¿Quién la entiende?
Thing is with these guys, right? Even when they're doing like the little, it's not even really spoken word. It's just a little sample from, I don't know, the studio or something like that. But even when they're laughing and he's talking, you can hear this in his voice. Like he's still in that party contagious energy. It just makes you want to party. And these guys just, they're really contagious. And you know, when they are in the mood for a party and they jump on a track, it really just makes you want to jump on the dance floor and do the same thing. But then also, I've heard some deep emotional songs of Bad Bunny, and he could also flip the other way. You know what I mean? So it's really good stuff. Right, last up, you guys were telling me to check this out. Apparently, this guy used to be with an artist called Rosalía. Now, Rosalía rings a bell only because I think she did a song with, was it Lisa of Blackpink? I think she did a song with, and I think I listened to that and I was really impressed with her vocals. But apparently this guy was dating her, or they were together and then they broke up. And apparently this was the song that he released that kind of talked about that a bit. I could be completely wrong, I don't know. It's going to be called Hayami Hana, and yeah, I really no idea what to expect for it. If I could even talk, it is a 5-minute song. So here we go. Wait, are we going? Are we going?
acaso nunca volvemos a hablar y mis ojos favoritos no me vuelven a mirar. Esta la hago pa' cuando te quieras recordar del loquito tuyo que te quería de verdad. Y no voy a hacerme el fuerte, yo no voy a frontear. Aquí todo el mundo sabe que te voy a llorar, te voy a extrañar. Sí, aquí no hay nada que ocultar, pero hay un par de cosas que del pecho me quiero sacar. Todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, saben un carajo. Todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, di que saben, saben un carajo. Hemos discutido, me cuesta expresarme, todas mis carencias, ya tú te las sabes. Yo también tus cosas tengo que aguantarme, pero nunca por mi mente pasó la opción de quitarme y qué pena la...
Okay, I was expecting, honestly, I was expecting something deep and emotional, but I was expecting something that still had a bit of a beat to it and a little bit of a groove, because that's what I've been used to, but everything has dropped out. We have just got him about literally like an inch away from the microphone. You can hear absolutely everything. This is super vulnerable, and you've just got a very, very minimal, like nothing's going on in the background, atmospheric piano in the background. Wow, this is powerful.
Tengo que aguantarme, pero nunca por mi mente pasó la opción de quitarme. Y qué pena, las parejas ya no duran poquito. Quedan pocos viejitos que nos digan sus truquitos. ¿De qué manera puedo ver toda la vida contigo el amanecer? Y mami, yo no tengo la respuesta para esto, pero quise por igual tus cualidades y defectos. Todo se vuelve más difícil con el tiempo, pero no todas las personas están preparadas para esto. Y no te culpo, la vida que llevamos no es para todo el mundo. La prensa, las redes, presiones de grupo. Estando lejos es más difícil, más fácil juntos. Trabajamos sin parar, pero ¿hasta qué punto? Estar en nuestro camping.
I mean, I never even heard about this relationship, but I can assume that it was extremely public because these two are both massive musical artists, and whenever two celebrities get together, I mean, you just everything is out in the public, and that can't be easy to deal with.
vale más que todo el dinero y la fama. Despertar y verte a mi lado, no dan ganas de salir de la cama. Ey, todas mis canciones son pa' ti, es de afrodisíaco. Todo el mundo sabe eso, eso no viene al caso. Es que no dejo de extrañarla durmiendo en mis brazos. No sé cómo pararle a pensar en ese último abrazo. Y si supiera que iba a ser el último, no la hubiera soltado. Tal vez ahora estuviera a mi lado, viendo peli en la camita arropado. Pero este verano me tocó estar como el sol soleado. Yo seré muchas cosas, pero nunca infiel. Ella siempre tuvo la clave en mi ser. Esto fue algo más que no está en mi poder. Mi niña de cristal, mi barquito de papel. Te desarmaste y arreglarte.
My glass girl, my paper boat. Beautiful lyrics in here. And I just want to say, this is very, very brave to put a song like this out here. Like, this is so vulnerable, but it shows how comfortable he is with sharing very personal details about his life through music, because he's probably uncomfortable to come out and say this in the public. He would never just come out with a statement with all these lyrics in it, but when it's through a song, it's kind of it's probably an outlet for him to be able to get this off his chest, and I think that's a beautiful thing. My glass girl, my paper boat. That's a beautiful, beautiful
Mi niña de cristal, mi barquito de papel. Te desarmaste y arreglarte. Intenté y aunque lejos te me fuiste, me quedé, ahora no estoy, pero quiero que sepas que tú eres más fuerte de lo que crees. Y espero que algún día podamos reírnos del pasado. Aquí no hay rencor, esto no es un reclamo. Si los mejores días tú me has regalado, por eso en mi barriga tu nombre llevo tatuado.
Oh, wow.
Todo te di y lo volveré a hacer. Terminaré nuestra casita por si te da con volver. Hoy te dejo de escribir, no de querer. Cómo olvidar tus besos después del no pagar. Todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, saben un carajo. Todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, todos saben, di que saben, saben un carajo. Terminar.
I tell you, when he properly opened up then for that hook and the pre-chorus as well, oh my god, especially after he's been very, very quiet, very timid, almost just speaking into the microphone, it just hits even more hard, do you know what I mean? Like, you suddenly remember, like, god damn, it just, ugh.
La mejor artista, es que otra como tú en verdad no creo que exista. Eres la portada más bella de todas las revistas. Yo sí lo sabría, aunque no tenga vista. Si con tan solo escuchar tu voz, el mal se calma de cualquier tormento. Miles de personas piensan lo mismo, no lo digo yo, por culpa de este sentimiento. Y desde Los Ángeles lo supe y el mismo tu mami que vendrá después, no sé. Pero sé que para ti serán todos los Grammy, ey. Estudiarán tu arte con el pasar del tiempo. Cuando planean sé que siempre te cogen de ejemplo. Y aunque te copien fallarán en el intento, porque solo yo escoge a pocos con ese talento. Eres genuina, eres increíble, eres pura alegría, eres medicina. Tú me curas el corazón. Todas esas noches en casa, bailando nuestra canción. Y si la vida me junta contigo en otra ocasión, yo no le discuto al destino la razón. Otra vez me vuelvo a quedar aquí sin ti. Ya lo nena te voy a extrañar. No vi venir que esto se fuera a acabar, yeah. Otra vez me vuelvo a quedar aquí.
Wasn't expecting this thumping drum to come in towards the end. I thought we were just going to fade out there, to be honest. But oh my god, this is a man who was hurting, but it's also a very mature man who, I mean, he's just spent the past minute just complimenting her and wishing her the best for the future, which is somewhat, I don't know how, you know, soon this was after the breakup or whatever, but it's sometimes hard to, you know, find it within you to, you know, do that. But obviously, I mean, he still loves her. It's obvious. What did I say? They always ride it out. Whoa. Wow. What a finish to that song, man. Incredible. I mean, I'm really glad I did this one. I wasn't going to do it because it hasn't got the most streams. I thought, should I just do his biggest ones? But a lot of you were going on about this, and you were going on about Rosalía, and I'm like, you know, that sounds like a really, you know, real, vulnerable song that could be quite deep. So I'll check it out, but I was not expecting something this stripped down. I mean, this was, ignore the pun, this was as raw as it gets, you know what I mean? This was raw Alejandro, and oh my God, the bravery it takes to release a song like this, the vulnerability of putting something like this out to the world where it is just you spilling your heart out, and it literally is. There's nothing to cover up it in the background either. Like, it's not like that he's made it into a bit of a club banger to shield his emotions somehow. No, he is just over the top of an instrumental. There's nothing going on in the background. It's pretty much an a cappella song of him just talking about all of his feelings, and the way he's written them all down, he's written them all down in such a literal, just say it as it is kind of way, but also there's some beautiful imagery in there. And I think these lyrics are super relatable to anyone else who is going through a breakup as well, which I think is very important, because I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people. I mean, God forbid that I ever go through a breakup. I know this song would really resonate and could help a lot of people through something like this, which is very hard to deal with. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this guy. I mean, he showed his versatility there. These were all reasonably dancey tracks, which was more of what I was expecting. But this guy carries every song with his voice. I mean, it is so beautifully, I don't know if angelic is the word. It is angelic, but it's also euphoric. It's ridiculously smooth and it's easy on the ears. Kind of, he doesn't really have as much of the deep, punchy side of his voice that Bad Bunny does, but where he lacks in that, oh my God, is he bloody angelic and easy to listen to, and beautifully, I think dreamy might be the best word to describe him. But yeah, really enjoyed it. If you guys would like me to dive into more of his songs like I did with Bad Bunny, please do leave them down below. And also Rosalía, I've not listened to any of her songs. I've only heard her collaboration with Lisa, and I've got no idea what she's all about, so maybe that might be a fitting reaction for this or after this video. So leave your suggestions down below, guys. Thank you so much for all your support on these Puerto Rican reactions. It really does mean the world, guys. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you very soon in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying it, a like rated down below would be much appreciated. And again, if you are enjoying these Puerto Rican reactions and you do want to see more, and you want to see me do a deeper dive into a Rauw Alejandro, then do let me know down below. And also make sure you're subscribed. It's completely free. It takes 1 second, and it's the only way that you know you're going to be notified when I do upload the next one. So make sure you do that, guys. Hopefully you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Hopefully you're staying safe with everything that's going on, and we'll catch you very soon in the next reaction video. Peace off.